We're here.
Hello, we are here.
We're here.
We are here.
Episode 35.
Episode 35. This is the World of Controversy podcast, the podcast that gives you all forms of controversy.
Let's do it. I got the Starbucks today. I feel fantastic.
Yeah, he got the Starbucks today.
There was a time I thought Starbucks represented communism. You know that, right?
Oh, they definitely do.
Now I understand with a capitalist mindset that no, that is not what it means. Rob, how you feeling today, dog?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while.
Wow, man. We talk like on a lot, bro. What you mean?
Okay. All right. Ever since that grits thing, you ain't never make the grits. Come on now, man.
All right, I got some grits for you, all right?
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, because you lied on that podcast.
I ain't lying on that
man.
podcast.
We
got some grits coming. But on another note, we have a great guest on today.
Listen, we got a fantastic guest. I met this guest a while back, and he's giving me some stuff to think about. Davon, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you guys, man?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Tell the people about yourself.
All right. My name is Davon Intervention. I'm originally from Hayattsville, Maryland. I've been in Philadelphia about 20 years now. Around, I guess I'd say about since I was a kid, I've always looked at the world differently. Certain things just never add up to me. I was always, not that I say ahead of the curve, but I just want to say like always paying attention to the bigger picture. I remember kids used to laugh at me in my 6th grade class when I used to tell them that one day we're going to be playing video games, you know, with your friends in different rooms and, you know, from different spots of the, you know, the world. And
amazing.
And they laughed at me, and here we are. You know what I mean? So like I've always been paying attention, looking at world events. World history has always been my thing, man. World history, I always like looking at the bigger picture. Wow. And so since 2015, I've really been on top of studying certain things, certain events. I love going back into the past and looking at certain things that happen that we don't know, as people, that we don't even know about.
Right.
You know what I mean? We lie to it every day. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I just want to bring that to the light to the people. You know what I mean? That's pretty much me, who I am. That's, you know, that's why my name is Davon Intervention, man. I just want to make you think you never forget me. You know what I mean?
Oh, we ain't gonna forget you, brother.
Listen, we've already had some studios, some talks in the studio with this guy, and man, we are in for a treat. Rob, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about, is the Earth flat?
Is the Earth flat? Well, is the Earth a globe? In fact, they told me back when I was... So I got a degree in environmental science geography.
Okay.
Now, when I took that college level geography class, they told me, the geographers, they told me, you know, we don't have an accurate depiction of the planet. And I'm like, wow, it's like 2017. We ain't got an accurate... They're like, not even the globe is absolutely accurate model, an accurate enough model for the Earth. And I was like sitting back like, how did I not know this? And, you know, we look at the maps and we think about northern and southern hemisphere. Southern could have easily just been the northern if you look at the map. And if you think about it, there's no need for that to be the case where these countries are always on top, these countries on the bottom. If you flip it upside down, you would have been accurate in saying that was the case too, correct? No? No, we're not talking about the 66 parallel yet? No. Okay. Okay, not yet.
That's another topic for another...
That's at least 3 hours.
So, Julian, in all your travels, I mean, you've been all over the place, they tell me, right? You ain't never seen the edge of the Earth?
I had never seen the edge of the Earth.
Do you believe it's out there?
Do I believe it's out there? No. I'm going to keep that honest.
Davon, talk to me, man. Where is the edge of the Earth?
Yeah, where's the edge?
Where's the edge at?
Yeah, where's the edge at?
First off, we live in a firmament. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand as far as edge. Antarctica. You know, I know you guys heard stories, plenty of stories in Antarctica, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, you're supposed to have weapons and you know, labs and stuff like that. There's a reason why that stuff is supposed to be there and why it's there. You know what I mean? You have, you know, you have 1958 almanacs. I have. Whereas though it actually tells you in there when people go on on their sites and excavations and stuff like that, they actually ran into they couldn't go no further because the firmament right there. So from
1958.
1958.
You sure you want to use that date?
What?
Not 1658,
1958?
not 1558. 1958 is pretty close to now, man. I don't know.
Isn't it a lot?
No, I don't know if people hit the edge in 1958. Now,
Listen,
wait a minute.
In the 1958 almanac, it tells you about how they used to go on these sites.
Okay.
In Antarctica. And they used to go, like, you ever heard of, you know, you guys are the interrogation glass where the person can see you, but you can't see them?
Yes.
That's where they got the idea from, the firmament. You get what I'm saying? I can see you, but you can't see me. You get what I'm saying? Just like how God made the firmament. God made the firmament. He can see you, but you can't see him. You get what I'm saying? That's where they got the interrogation glass from. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand, when these people got there and seen that they can't go no further. I mean, you guys play video games, right?
Yeah.
You know how you go on video games? You
Yeah.
can't go no.
The map only. Yeah.
That's where they get it from. So in 1958, when this made discovered the world, you can look this up. This is the World Air Treaty. Whereas though this is why they have these flight laws where you can't just go anywhere you want and stuff like that, because people just going to start discovering, like, wait a minute, hold on, how did I get from Mexico now to Afghanistan?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Flight laws.
Yes.
No, come on, man.
Yeah, look at
Hold
this.
on. I think you got a point about the flight laws now.
I understand
You got
the
a
flight
point
laws
there.
thing, but I'm just want to
But it's the
clarify.
law.
You can the latitude and longitude. Now, granted, I do think there's some weird stuff with the flight laws, especially when we talk about even ships and the what's that triangle?
The
Bermuda Triangle.
That
Which we
kind
don't
of
got a
stuff.
picture on top of, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But all right, quick on.
Oh man, there's a whole nother subject. So, okay, so talk to me. What are we talking about here? If I was in a plane, due to the flight laws, they're not going to let me go over the part of the earth that will clearly show that there's an edge of some sort?
They will shoot you down, bro. They don't play that. Why you they will shoot you down. Listen, it's a treaty. Like all the world leaders. You get what I'm saying? Signed treaty. Hey, no, we can't let nobody else know about this, man. We can't let everybody know, because everybody know about this, they're gonna know, oh snap. There'll be no question if there's a God or not, because if everybody knew that we was inside a firmament, somebody's gonna be like, wait a minute, okay, if we all in the firmament of glass, somebody.
So you believe in the glass dome?
Yeah, the firmament. Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
That's the firmament.
This is getting deep. I didn't know that was your
Yeah.
actual belief.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this, it's like an aquarium. You can't go on there, you can't go over it.
But it's the
No, he said, the one conspiracy boy says that diamond is at the bottom. And you can't get under, you can't go over because of glass. And I'm like, wow, that's
what the firmament is made out of, diamonds.
Where is
When
this
it-
Where is this wealth of research?
In the Bible.
Because I never heard
The Bible
of
tell-
it.
the Bible-
I've been
listen.
reading the Bible for years. I never heard this diamond.
17 times. 17. I can put it right here. 17 times. God done said it, man.
I can clarify most of the times why he says it like that, and I using the Bible to clarify, except for Isaiah 11:22. I'm not gonna argue that is very controversial, but there's, the four corners of earth, the pillars of the earth verses, all those verses are talking about something else. Even when it goes as far to say
You do know that's 3 out of 17. What you just said, right? That's 3 out of 17. Remember, I said 17. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay, but
Say Malloy, hello. My boy Elijah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
yes, we are reading comments too. You can always comment on our show. Follow us at WOC_podcast. About to say the wrong thing. About to give them Women of Color podcast some views. We've been in a battle with them for years. We against the women of color, Well, no, not like that though. Anyway, so talk to me, Rob, bro. You've heard this theory before. This isn't new. We talk to conspiracy theorists all the time. We talk to Bible nuts all the time, and I'm a Bible nut. I love the Bible.
Yes,
And we talk to a lot of radicals. Why is this theory, you think, so... I mean,
important.
Not only important, but well thought about. Even it's well promoted even in the year 2022. It's a theory that's out there. Like even you were saying, you found that more people believe in this theory than you thought before.
Yes, more people believe in this theory of a flat Earth than what I thought. And you know what's crazy? You know rapper B.O.B.?
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those that believe in the flat Earth.
Kyrie Irving. Since Kyrie Irving, if you notice, since Kyrie Irving started talking about the flat Earth, oh, Kyrie this, then the third. Ever since he mentioned it. If you notice it, go back and look.
Yeah. Now, this flat Earth idea, you want to know why it's so big right now?
Right.
Because, and I was listening to a podcast about this. Now, why is it important? Is because it would show that they've been lying to us for how long?
Centuries.
Beginning. A lot of time.
So, that's why you got people that want to prove that the Earth is flat.
Right.
Because it goes that they've been lying to us about this. Then what else have they been lying to us about?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, they tell me about, they did a survey. A random statistic, about 11% of Brazilians believe in the flat Earth theory. That's about 7%. No, 7%. So that's about 11 million people.
There's more people across countries than here that believe in the flat Earth because they see it. They live in the. See, here in America, we don't live in the real world.
I've heard that.
As an American,
that I will agree
like
with.
Even the Haitians, if you're talking some Haitians, they'll believe in ghosts and all that stuff. Like, the spirituality in certain islands and stuff will have you believe in this stuff.
And there's a big reason for that, man. Because a lot of people didn't allow a lot of countries that they don't talk about didn't allow for other people from other countries to tell them whatever technology, whatever, the whole nine. You get what I'm saying? We don't want none of that. And they still ain't banging. They still believe, the Earth is flat because they know the Earth is flat. You get what I'm saying? They know. You get what I'm saying? One of my reasons for me proving that the Earth is flat to most people when I meet them is because the simple fact is I want them to understand that God is real. You get what I'm saying?
Amen.
Amen on that.
I want people to understand His brain work, his you know what I mean, just His creativity. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because we sitting here in this ecological system here that sun, moon, water, trees, it's just going all under a globe. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know how to pronounce this. Like it's just like I don't know. Like when they say the Earth is like a round ball, it's like you got to understand what y'all saying. Right. Like every day, people will sit there and say, "Oh, all the pyramids around the world, they going towards the stars, this and third." But people got to understand how we all doing that with a globe. Like, do you understand? I'm sorry. Do you understand like that? You talking about waters and this and third? We got to see. You can't do that. Right. But on a flat Earth, you get what I'm saying? With a firmament, you can do these things with these stars. You can do it because you know what I'm saying. They're not going. There's no space, bro. I know he believes in space. There's no space. Listen,
I'm not with that belief that there's no space.
Listen,
I think there is space.
No, I'm about to put you on. I'm about to put you on.
There is space.
First person.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, I believe in aliens.
I'm about to debunk that right now.
I'm about to debunk that.
No,
the Bible talks about aliens.
I'm not really about the aliens yet.
Aliens is in the Bible is what we call people today who cross over the border. That's an alien. That's a person. Yes. Let me tell you.
Reptilians, though, bro.
Yeah, the reptilians, though.
See, but then you gotta read the Book of Enoch to understand. Listen, I can really kick it with y'all, man. Real talk. Like, listen.
He said the Book of Enoch.
World of Controversy podcast.
If y'all want to go there, you know what I'm saying? But back to the flat Earth real fast. Back to the flat Earth because a lot of people who believe in aliens is not going to believe in the flat Earth because they believe things coming out from other places.
Absolutely.
Which they're not. These machines that people are seeing in the sky all over the world was created by the man Otis T. Carr. You can look this man up. Okay, his name is Otis T. Carr. I guess you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the guy who created Ready Player One?
Yeah.
That's what they got the idea of that character from Artist T. Carr, because he had like what you would call today autism.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Okay. But you hear this dude talk, I got a 12-minute segment on him. he breaks down him making spaceships, saucers, and how the magnetism that's in the earth. He put like certain material inside the saucer. They call it, because they ain't call what we call UFO name. They called it saucers then. You get what I'm saying? Heavy.
Yeah, 50.
You ever seen ping pong?
Yeah.
The two slopes is the magnetic fields, and the little ball is the saucer. And so what he put in there, it makes it go fast. You get what I'm saying? These things are moved by magnetism. Everything in this earth is by magnetism, vibrations. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you guys heard this before. You get what I'm saying? So if you get a chance, look up Artist T. Carr, and it will show his blueprints, his diagrams, his speech, and everything. It's hard to find. If you need to, I will post it. If you want to look for it, I'll post it.
Send it to me.
Okay. Now,
you know
okay, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Now, you say there's no space, so you don't believe in aliens. So you don't believe in Area 51.
America is Area 51.
Yo, what the heck?
Well, Rob,
What
you
the
were
heck,
your
bro?
own island.
No,
I think
no,
the
no,
alien
no.
thing is some BS.
No, there ain't no BS.
Listen, if them aliens were real, they would have contacted me by now. I'm
So what
telling
if I
you
say
that.
I saw aliens?
You saw an angel.
Yo,
yeah.
Yo, who the?
Yeah.
Yo.
See,
Yo.
this is my thing. I don't believe in aliens. Okay, I don't believe in aliens. You get what I'm saying? I believe in angels. I believe because angels have the ability to change their outlook to you.
Okay.
And the Bible tell you, you never know when you're entertaining an angel.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That part, I agree with.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things people got to understand that in this world, as far anything that they tell you that is not, is to defer you from God. Point blank, period. You get what I'm saying? Everything you do. You know what I mean? Like, most people don't even know the idea where you cook food from came from the Bible. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yo.
I see you looking, he looking like.
Yeah.
He looking like, what?
Oh.
I mean, it's a lot of things that we do, right? Naturally in this world. You know what I mean? That they show us, but it's not accurate, right? But what they always do. They always look around the world. China's over there trying to take the Bible out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it that nobody believes in this Bible, but yet everybody works so hard to get
I know.
rid of it, debunk it?
I know.
Like, I know Santa Claus get jealous. Like, you know, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's a book of fairy tales. Hey, but we don't want you having this book because it'll radicalize you. Wow,
you get what I'm saying? But you got all this other stuff out here, but you don't want to believe. You don't want to believe.
I know.
Like when I tell people about the moon, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, what y'all doing tonight, man? What y'all doing tonight? Y'all listen. Y'all should get a bunch of your friends. Let's look at the moon, man, because the moon is the only map that we have.
Okay, I wanted to hit on this, and I think I'm going to touch on it before the break. I wanted to touch on this. Your theory on the reflection of the moon, and you're referencing the shadows we see on the moon, or what we consider shadows or craters on the moon. You're saying that moon is showing us a map of planet Earth.
The whole Earth. It's the first picture. The Earth is how? Well, God, it's a justification. So basically, it's a plasma. Think about this. Like I said, remember I said it before. It's a plasma of light. Remember I told you, Professor Foster told us this in 1965 when he explained this to us, right? So you got to sit there and look. When you look at the moon it never changes. When it comes up, it's the same spots. All you got to do is get a picture of the globe that they give us, the CGI, because we can see the moon, right? You get what I'm saying? We can see that. Well, I never seen a CGI of the moon except in a werewolf movie or something. You know what I mean? Like, so you get a picture of the globe, look at the moon, and start looking for America, start looking for India, then you're gonna see 4 other continents. It's like, wait a minute. So if this is all the other countries that I know of, and it's right here, I can see it on the moon. Think about it.
Why? What? Dude, this is starting to get me concerned.
Okay.
Why would the moon be showing us the planet we're on?
It's reflect. This is how God wanted us to do it, man.
It's not a mirror.
What you mean it's not a mirror?
It's not. And by the way, remember, this continent is filled with grass and greenery, trees.
And the moon shows all that.
No, it does not.
Look at
It's
the moon.
gray.
Look at the moon tonight. Look at the moon
Brother,
tonight.
I'm looking tonight. I'm looking tonight.
And when you look at the
I'm
moon
going
tonight,
to look
I want you to post it too.
I'm going to post it too.
I want you to post it.
I'm gonna look
and I want you to have
post it.
I want you to have a picture of the globe with you, right?
Okay. I'm gonna have
and look at the moon. And I want you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, shit. I'm telling you.
You better be right because you're wrong.
Listen,
I'm hitting you up.
And you hit me up, bro.
I'm hitting you up. I'm like, yo, you wrong. I ain't
Hey,
see this.
listen,
What's
man.
up with this, man?
Listen, people been trying to tell me that for like years, man. You know what I mean? But you know, look at that moon, bro. Look at it's a reason why they work as hard to defer you from certain things, like the moon. Like I got blocked in 600 countries when I shared that information, man. I got blocked in 600 countries. Why would I get blocked in 600 countries but not blocked here to share something? Think about that. Like I said before, here in America, no American lived real life, ever. Outside of America, that's real life. People really, real poverty, real this, no programs, none of that, man. You get what I'm saying? This right here, America's a TV show. It's literally a TV show.
A social experiment.
Exactly.
I agree with you on that idea.
It's just like how the devil showed, Jesus the kingdoms and stuff. Oh, that's another thing. Showed them on the mountain. Showed them the whole.
Stop.
My bad.
Metaphysical.
No.
That wasn't what?
That was metaphysical.
What you mean?
It was not.
What you mean, though?
I do not believe it was a physical mountain.
You don't believe it's a mountain?
And that's what people have been preaching
Bro,
for years.
we're in
That's
Pennsylvania.
why
This is a mountain. We're in Pennsylvania. This is a
Okay,
mountain.
can you see all? Hold up, I got the number.
We're in Pennsylvania, but this is a mountain, is it not?
Yeah.
24,901 miles.
What?
The radius of this planet.
Mm-hmm.
24,900.
Where do you get that from?
Brother.
NASA?
Hold up. Well, what's the problem with that?
What you mean? NASA's a big lie. They show you TV. Do you know?
Wait,
listen,
I
you believe
believe-
so y'all believe in the space? So y'all believe in the space landing on the moon?
I'm not saying I'm 100% on the space landing on
Because
the moon.
do you know who made that video? You ever seen the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
He directed it.
Spielberg? Sorry, no. Who was it?
I forgot the boy's name. The
was-
guy who did Jaws. He's the one. The space launcher was filmed in Nevada. I got the bloopers. I could send that to you if you want. Listen, I got it, bro. Listen.
1969, first person hits the moon. That's questionable.
No.
But 1961, first person, Russian person, gets into space. Do you believe we've ever got... Oh, he doesn't believe in space. Dang.
At all.
This is crazy,
At all.
man. I mean...
At all.
Okay.
So, if I get on a rocket ship, right?
Listen, you're not going nowhere. You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
You're
You
going
gonna
to
hit
hit
the
that
firmament.
glass ceiling.
You're gonna hit the firmament, bro. Yes, you're gonna hit the firmament.
Glass
Yes.
ceiling.
Yes.
So you say I'm gonna die?
Silicone
Yes.
ceiling.
Where you going? You ain't, unless you some type of got Will Smith in the Independence Day made the big left turn.
All right. I want to test that theory out.
What? You gonna get a rocket ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, but B.O.B. was already trying to test that.
Listen.
Remember
Listen,
that?
man.
Well,
Listen.
I'm going to test it.
Wait, hold up. But how about the satellites we can see from the planet? Are you telling me they have not...
What satellites?
Bro, stop. Because you know
Yeah.
that you're looking at them.
Where?
And they're not spaceships.
Who's looking at satellites?
Wait.
I've never seen a satellite.
I've seen them.
Oh, no.
I've
seen
seen
satellites,
them.
guys?
Hold up, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
You seen
not
what it's
crazy.
Yeah.
Hold up.
You seen them put? Oh, snap! Look at that satellite.
I live in Philadelphia for years. I've been a kid.
One year.
You can literally look up into the sky and see the satellites. You can see them move. I'm telling you, they told me this on TV. No, I'm not gonna lie, it was on TV, but they told you. They said, all right, you go in the sky and you stare up at the sky for about a good, you gotta stare for like 5 minutes, and then you'll be stuff moving, and you're like, okay, well that's not a firefly. Okay, it's not an airplane, because you know how an airplane moves too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spaceship. It's a space. No, excuse me. It's a satellite. It's a satellite. So you can see the satellites, y'all. Thank you, Rob.
Okay.
We got a comment over there or not?
We had a comment from when he mentioned the Bible, and my brother Elijah said because we are Israelites,
Oh, God.
and he also said they want the Bible because it is an bright right.
What do you say?
He said they want the Bible because it is a bright right.
Birthright?
Probably.
Oh, birthright.
Oh,
Birthright.
Birthright.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He said birthright.
Yeah,
My fault.
That would make sense.
Okay.
Birthright.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my pronunciation.
Is this okay?
So the aliens didn't give us the Bible?
What?
Because that's a theory too.
Oh, that is a theory.
Young
You're
Pharaoh
right
was
about
breaking that
There-
down.
There's a theory on
Okay,
that.
the Anunnaki came here. They
No.
created black people, and they
Giants.
gave
The Giants.
us.
The Anunnaki.
Yep.
You say Giants. But go ahead.
Oh, so you gotta pay for everything.
Listen.
Come on, now, Davon.
Man, listen. Go to
Davon.
go to your
Davon.
for any city you live in. Go to your local train station. Go to your local train station. Look at the
I
buildings.
love this guy, man.
Look at the buildings and ask yourself, like, who the hell is this tall to go in this damn door? You never ask yourselves these questions?
Bro.
Look around the corner where we at right now. Who built that? Come on, man. We can't do that today. People be asking about talking about the pyramids. A whole bunch of slaves built the pyramids. No slaves built pyramids. Giants.
So you saying no slave built pyramids?
Come on, bro.
You're saying
Listen. Let me tell you something. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you saying we ain't built the pyramids?
Who? Giants did, bro.
Uh-oh.
So you
his
saying
people, brother.
Oh.
You know you're talking to a pro-black
Hey,
man.
listen.
Wait. So you're telling me that we did not build no pyramids? So you're saying the people of Moses, right?
Oh, here we go.
Let's go there.
Moses' wife was black.
Stop.
Moses was not black.
Yeah, Moses was black.
I'm playing.
Quiet.
Look, you see, I turned my head on. I'm like,
Now, no. So you're saying my people of Moses did not build the pyramid?
correct.
So you're going against what the Bible said?
I'm not going against the Bible said.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
We built the pyramids here.
No, where? What it said in that? They say we were slaves. They didn't say nothing about no pyramids. People talk about it all the time. Why don't never mention pyramids in the Bible?
Did the Israelites have anything to do with the building of the pyramids?
Yeah. Did the Israelites have anything to do with it?
No.
So you're saying the Israelites did not build no pyramids?
Because y'all gotta look at the pyramids, right? You gotta look how perfect, how precise, how you really think they're gonna give us that much knowledge to build a pyramid stuff, be slaves, that many people?
Bro. Do you know how powerful and knowledgeable we are as black people?
Yes.
So you don't think we can hit a pyramid?
And you're telling me that these slave owners had us built these perfect instruments and told us to go back in our huts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait.
That's a thought.
Now,
That's a thought.
Okay.
we built these pyramids.
So how
Okay.
smart were these giants?
Huh?
How smart were these giants?
You gotta understand, these giants are the son of angels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Like,
Okay, so you're under that belief. Okay.
I mean, like I said, I believe in the Bible, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Because you gotta think about it. And it's very hard for a person not to believe in the Bible when you sitting there seeing how much, like, look how much it gets. It's the most mocked thing in the world, bro. It's one of the most mocked things in the world. Like, for real, seriously. It's people trying to get rid of it. People like, we don't need it. You don't see, like, come on, man. Any other religion, you don't see half the stuff you see with that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, people will try to tell me, that's the you know, the white man's Bible, and it's just that and the third.
No.
And I'm like, listen, you mean to tell me that they had black slaves, right? Black slaves, and they were white, and they was giving them the Bible, but they decided not to take the black man who saves all of humanity out the Bible while having black slaves and stuff like that. But you're telling me there's whitewash? Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop that.
Listen, Davon
There's some
Intervention.
controversy.
Davon Intervention. He is giving us, everything today. We're gonna take a short break. This is a World of Controversy podcast. We're gonna be right back, and we'll see y'all on the other side. All right.
All right, quick break. Alrighty.
All right. We're back. World of Controversy podcast. My name is Brother Germ Griffin. We got Julian Wizzle, J-Rob on the track always. And we got a really, really, really good guest today. I'm telling you. We got Davon Intervention. He is giving us literally everything, every thought he's had about this flat earth thing. And I'm telling you, I'm really eating it up. I'm having a good time. Like always, you can follow the podcast on Instagram, WOC_podcast. We go live. You can comment live. You can listen on Spotify, Google Podcasts. Where else we at, Rob?
We on YouTube. We on Facebook, Instagram, Podchaser, Podbean, almost anywhere you can find a podcast.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We spitting this knowledge out here, okay? We gotta spit knowledge.
Listen, it's episode 35. We've had some really good conspiracy episodes, but I must say this is something. I mean, I understand.
This is definitely something.
I mean, the George Floyd thing was mind-boggling.
Oh, you had a George Floyd one?
Oh my
You
God!
call me? You didn't call me?
Were you around that time?
Yeah, he knew I existed.
Yes.
He knew I existed.
Yeah. So, Davon Intervention. He's a stand-up comedian. He's a truther. He's a thinker, and we're just having a really good time with him in the studio. Davon, I want to say something. Sure. Because I don't want to make this a debate, but I do gotta clear it up right now because I am a man of science. I am a man of the Bible, but let's just clear it up.
Just never forget who the first scientist was.
And who was that?
God.
Okay. Yes, he is a creator. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
That's a word.
All right, let's talk about it, man. The optics in the skies. I'm gonna run down one or two lists of questions.
Okay, sure.
It's gonna be a rundown, you know. Do you believe the sun is as big as they say they are? As they say it is? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. I'm gonna give you a few.
I would say that I believe the sun's bigger. The sun's probably bigger.
You believe the sun is bigger than they say?
No, not bigger as they say, but I think it's bigger. I don't think it's. You know, they try to make it sound like it's this whole big, giant, colossal. Yeah. I don't believe. Like we see the sun. Like the sun's in here with us. You get what I'm saying?
The sun is in the firmament
with us. Yes.
Okay. So that's a thought right there. Wow. Because they say it takes hundreds of suns, or I forget how many Earths it says to fill into the sun. That's how big the sun is. Mm-hmm. You're not.
We see the sun.
Okay.
And when the sun gets bigger, that means it's towards us. Further away, it's further away. We can't see.
But within the glass.
We're in the glass, bro.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Look at your clock. Look at the real clock.
Okay. Man, because there's so much I'm thinking about right now. Okay. The stars.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are they as close as you believe they're telling us?
Yes.
Or is it further than what they're telling us?
Let me tell you something, man. Like, God made it where as though when we see things, you know what I mean, as far as like as far as TV, you know what I mean, TV, he told us about it, don't look at that. But the stars, we see the stars, we see the moon, we see the clouds, we see the moon, we see the, you know what I mean, we see it. And then people will look at TV and be like, you're not really seeing that. How would I see it? You have never seen a spaceship talking about, yo, look at the stars we're driving past. You get what I'm saying? Up close, you know what the stars look like up close?
What?
They look like little rainbow balls in place, man, on the firmament.
And you have science to back that up.
Yes, yeah, I could man, listen,
okay,
bro.
Here goes my last yes or no question.
Mm-hmm.
The optics in the sky, are they needed to prove, or do the optics in the sky, as in the star, moon, sun, do you need them to prove that the earth is flat? Let's say we didn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
Would you need them to prove that the earth is flat?
You're gonna need a lot if you don't got them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's an answer for that would be kind of crazy because you got to think without them to be darkness, man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? We don't know if we're in the globe, flat. We don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? But like, as far as the stars, the moon, everything like that, it's the directions we need. You just gotta think. It's never like, yo, we got a new shape of a star this year. It's never that. You get what I'm saying? We see thousands of stars every year, but they're the same stars that have been here from the beginning of time. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, let's talk about it because I'm ready to debunk this, bro.
Okay, good.
No, you can come at me I'm asking you this because oftentimes the debunked flat earthers, they go to the optics in the sky. You know that.
Right.
When you're in the northern hemisphere, meaning the top of this thing we call the ball planet Earth,
Come on, Germ.
you take a camera and keep that camera there for 24 hours. You will see whatever is in the sky is moving. Oh man, some buzz.
You know,
FBI. FBI.
Some people here watching, probably.
FBI. Rob,
FBI, they coming.
Rob, I thought they finally got us, man. I'm trying to break down the stars. I hear the call. I'm like, dang, this is the one.
Wait, you might have to get up and run from there before they come, you know?
Oh, man. Okay, so back to what I was saying. You're in the northern hemisphere. You put the camera to the sky.
Right.
The stars are moving like clockwise.
Every 4 seconds.
You go down to the southern hemisphere, let's say Antarctica, or if you don't believe in the Antarctica thing, let's say the Cape of Africa. That's pretty low. You go down to the Cape of Africa, put the camera in the sky. Where are the stars moving? They're moving counterclockwise. That means that you're on a globe and it debunks a flat earth theory, because if you're on a flat earth, everywhere you go on that plane, I'm using that as for a specific reason, everywhere you go on that plane, if you put the camera up, the stars should all be moving in the same exact pattern. But that's not the case. You go down to the southern hemisphere, they're moving counterclockwise. You go up to the other hemisphere, they're moving clockwise. Now, what is up with that? Does that not debunk all the things you've been talking about a flat Earth?
No, I don't.
It has to be a ball.
No.
You're at the bottom of the ball?
Listen,
You're
man,
at the top of the ball.
We got places that's on this planet right now, on Earth, that does the whole no gravity thing, right? Just like space, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Nobody can explain that. Nobody can explain. It's right here. Yeah, there's a place where you know what I'm talking about, right?
You hit the gravity thing that was gonna hit on.
Yeah, you get them. Yeah, listen, I'm on it.
No, still hit on it.
Yeah, because
gravity, I don't understand. Okay, keep going. But yeah, I do want you to hit on that gravity thing. Because that's important. The curvature of space-time, does that not prove...
You believe in time?
Well, time is an illusion, but we're going to...
Okay.
But in a scientific aspect, gravity is the curvature of space-time. Thank you, Professor Dave. I don't like all his content, but I did get that from him. So, curvature of space-time over large objects. The object is here, space-time curves, and now it's pulling forces closer to its center. That will mean that most to everything in our solar system, space, whatever, should have an orb type look, because gravity is pulling things in. Now, granted, there's a few questions I have with gravity as to why everything hasn't gone straight into like one point already. I understand.
Okay,
there are some... I'm a critical thinker. There are some thoughts, you know. But remember,
right out my mouth. That's right. Took my tongue.
Right. I've already questioned, like, all right, the scientists need to come up with something, because that doesn't make sense either. But I'm just asking you, like, okay, the stars, that should prove that you're on top of something round and you're on the bottom of something round because it's counterclockwise. I mean, why? I mean, we should all be seeing the same thing on a flat Earth.
We all see the same stars.
At different times.
But you can say it different times all you want. We all see it. We all see it. Do we not? We all see it, right? We see the Milky Way. You be Africa, see the Milky. You can see the Milky Way. You can see the Milky Way here. You can see the Milky Way in India. You can see the Milky Way in Russia. You can see the Milky Way in China. You get what I'm saying? These are the same stars. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you have the Yosemite Sam star over here. You get what I'm saying? These are the same stars that's been here since the beginning of time.
So you telling me you can see the Southern Cross in the Northern Hemisphere?
Who?
Because Because they telling me that's a constellation you cannot see in the northern hemisphere.
See, that's the thing. They tell you.
Bro, well, I'm not looking at the stars.
I know, but
I'm
me either.
Hey,
Me
I'm
either,
a
but see,
geographer, I'm an environmentalist, I'm an agriculturalist. That is my set of skills.
This is what I want.
If they're telling me something about them stars, I'm going to believe it because
Listen.
I don't know what, I mean.
Listen, I'll put it to you like this, bro. Anytime people will tell you not to read something or pay attention to something like that, when somebody tells you something, right? And like for me, a lot of people will sit there and say, "Oh man, they censored that," or Davon, you telling a lie because they censored it. I said, that makes sense to you?
Yeah,
It makes no sense because you can see murders, you can see anything you want for free. No problems, no fact checks or nothing. Is that really his brain's blown out? They're like, oh, we don't worry about that. It's cool. You know what I mean? So as far as like, see, that's why you guys got to look into CERN. You guys got to
CERN.
You got to
CURN.
Yes, look up CERN, man. Everything that you're asking about as far as stars, because there's a lot of stuff I'm still learning about. You get what I'm saying? So I'm willing to admit, like, hey, I'm still looking into certain things. But as far as like when I say about the flat Earth, man, like, yeah, man, there's no space, there's no sun in space. How many friends you know who's an astronaut, man? Let me ask you a better question. Where can I go buy some tickets to go see a space launch? Oh, let me ask you another question. What does a rocket sound like besides on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. To infinity and beyond. All right.
To infinity and beyond.
Man, stop playing. You done watched the Jimmy Neutron movie. You know how that stuff works, man. Come on, man.
Jimmy Neutron, the Buzz Lightyear. Hold on. Let's
Star
not forget
Trek.
all them.
You know what I'm saying? We all
Star
Buzz Lightyear.
Wars.
This universe. This space out there. And then I like it when
Battle
people.
Galactica.
Man, listen. When people will be trying to say, man, the Earth is round and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, listen, man, like, why is it that everything that they tell us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything they tell us, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got people saying, man, that's not true. This, that, and the third, da-da-da-da. But people is full-heartedly believing that the Earth is globe because TV is telling them. Nobody has no other information besides what TV is telling them as far as saying that the world's round. You get what I'm saying? Like, people will sit there and try to say, well, you know, when you're on a plane, this, that, and the third. I'm like, but bro, why can't you go no higher? What happens if you go any higher? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the height does usually a plane go when they flying?
35,000, right?
35,000, right? Do you go any higher? 36, 37?
No.
Why? All right.
They already
Wait
with the clouds,
a
right?
minute.
They're in the clouds, right?
Okay, now you're starting to get in the minefield.
Hold on.
There's a troposphere. There's a troposphere.
And some ice and stuff.
That's down here. No, the higher you go, you get inversions, meaning that it'll get cold, then it'll get hot, then it. Listen, I'm not crazy. This is science.
Me? I'm not crazy either.
Okay, the troposphere.
But they're going to believe you before they believe me.
I don't know about that, brother.
I mean,
we get some people that don't believe us for some of the stuff we talk about.
hey, listen, man, it happens because, you know, people got to get out the mindset of TV, man. I want y'all to look up the very first TV broadcast when you get a chance. Look up the very first TV broadcast.
Yes.
Once you look that up,
this is pretty cool.
look up the very first TV broadcast. First thing they say out their mouth, everything that you're going to see on this box, everybody's an actor. That means everything you see is acting. There's nobody going to space on TV. They go in Nevada or somewhere in Florida, okay? Area 51.
Florida.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Not even Colorado, Arizona, New
Man,
Mexico. You
listen.
talking about Florida? You think they're doing this psy-op stuff in Florida?
Florida. Oh, I don't want to talk about here.
PA?
Yeah, I don't want to talk. No, Philadelphia. Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Specifically, wait, the sixth most populous city in the
I don't want to
country.
talk about here, man, because man, that's asking for it.
Listen.
I put it to this much, Philadelphia.
Right.
Be proud. Be proud. Be proud of the. I don't know. I guess you might as well say be proud, man, because a lot of stuff, people who came from Philadelphia, was people who was trying to basically debunk some of this stuff that you know, like the round Earth and stuff like that. They came from this city. You get what I'm saying? A lot. You ever heard of the Philadelphia Project?
I have heard of that.
You heard of that?
I don't know what it is. But
Well, the Philadelphia Project is basically. See, you gotta look up CERN, man. You really gotta look up.
All right,
CERN.
I'll look it up.
No.
So
We're gonna
basi-
look up CERN.
So basically what I'm saying is, guys, is the Earth is definitely not. I ain't gonna say like Flat. It's a plane. If you want to be specific, because you know when you say the word flat, people think like, oh man, like no, it's flat. There's mountains. There's graphical tissue and stuff like that. But it's almost time.
Almost time, yes.
Oh, we ain't doing a half hour extra special? No.
We might have to do a part 2.
We're gonna have to do a part 2.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
And on this part 2, you gonna have to break down that CERN.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna break it. I'll break it down.
You said CERN, but you ain't breaking down to the people.
But because it's so. Because I know some of your people know who CERN is. What CERN is. Okay, so
if we don't know, our people might not know. I don't know.
All right, just in case, I'll let you know what's
people that come on. But right now, we're gonna have to end this episode.
Oh man, that's an hour.
Yeah, and we're sorry, guys.
My bad. I was talking too much different things. My bad.
No, we're sorry to cut this one short, but this is a good episode. We're definitely gotta do a part 2. This brother speaks so much knowledge out here, and I gotta grill him next time. You know, it's my turn. I'll let Germ handle him next time. It's my turn. But yeah. So follow us on Instagram, WOC_podcast. Follow us on YouTube, WOC_pod. Follow us on Twitter, WOC_pod, right? And follow us on Facebook, the World Controversy Podcast. And you got us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you can find podcasts, World Controversy Podcast. The podcast that gives you all forms of controversy. You're supposed Now, my brother, if you got anything you want to promote, this is your time.
All right. I'm not really much of a promoter. I really just want to get the truth out there because I'm really sick of our people, not knowing. You know what I mean? Not knowing what's going on and just taking TV at face value. You get what I'm saying? So my page is Davon Intervention. If you have any questions about anything I said or talked about on the show today, you can just inbox me, or if you like, I could post certain people who you want to know about who talked about certain, like I talked about Professor Foster, Otis T. Carr, things of that nature. So if you have any questions for me, anything like that, you definitely can inbox me and get in contact with me. That's well and fine. So that's pretty much it for me.
Davon Intervention, thank you so
Davon
much.
Intervention, thank you.
No
this
problem.
is the World Controversy Podcast, and we are out.